So welcome to the people who have attended our webinar before. And for those who are new, my name is Rima. I'm from Reelo's marketing team. The Reelo is basically a customer engagement platform for retail and restaurant industry. It connects with your billing software, with your POS system, and it basically allows you to run a lot of customer retention and acquiring new customer base campaigns. Like you can create your own loyalty program, you can run WhatsApp campaigns, you can create QR code, you can run WhatsApp automations, personalized offers and campaigns. You can do much more with Reelo. For people who are new and who doesn't know about Reelo, feel free to visit our website. It's www.reelo.io, and you can know more about it. I'll share my screen and then we'll start. Today, we'll be talking about how you can use WhatsApp. The one major question and doubt that we receive from a lot of restaurants that we work with is that there are like a lot of myths around how to use WhatsApp. There are a lot of queries around whether WhatsApp is good for your business or is it better for my business. Yes, so guys, we have Anushri from a product team also in the webinar. So you guys feel free to drop your questions over here in the chat box below. What we'll do is we'll take the questions at the end of the webinar and we'll try to pick as many questions as possible and answer all of them together. Okay. So yeah, I was saying, so we actually receive day in, day out a lot of queries regarding WhatsApp, how to do WhatsApp marketing, how is it different, why can I not do WhatsApp marketing with the WhatsApp account that I'm using, so on and so forth. So today we plan to solve all of those queries. We plan to answer all of those queries with this. So let's start with one of the most, okay, so this is the flow of the webinar. So we're going to begin with understanding the difference between a normal WhatsApp that we use, the WhatsApp business and the API, how to send campaigns, what is the difference between sending campaigns. We're going to talk about a lot about automation, including your welcome automation, personalized offers automation, and feedback. So to begin with, the one most pressing query that we're going to start with is, how is my WhatsApp different from the WhatsApp business that I can create that is freely available and the WhatsApp API? So as you can see on the left side over here, Country Coffee Bean and Toffee Coffee Roasters. Now this is how your WhatsApp business profile is going to look if you have a WhatsApp business profile or you have a WhatsApp API. Now, the green tick that you see over here is only possible when you have a WhatsApp business API. If you go and if you see a normal WhatsApp profile, if you click on your profile and if you see over there, you actually do not have all of this functionality wherein you can input your detail about your business, what your business is about, the address, the website, the contact, so on and so forth. Now, the other major difference between your WhatsApp business and WhatsApp API is the button. So as you can see, this particular message is sent from a normal business account. So there's no button over here. It says call us number. But if the same message would have been sent from a WhatsApp API, you would have received you can actually, input a buy now button, call us button, such kind of buttons. Now we're going to talk more in detail about this in our coming slides. So here is an overview of what is a major difference between your WhatsApp, normal WhatsApp, WhatsApp business and API. The first is media limit. So in WhatsApp and WhatsApp business, there is a limit of 100 MB, as in the image, the video, the PDF, whatever I want to send, I can only send. My media can be only 100 MB, but in WhatsApp API, there's no limit. Same broadcast. So currently, if I want to send a message, if I want to broadcast message from my personal WhatsApp, I can send it to only 256 people. The same thing is WhatsApp business. But in WhatsApp API, there's no limit. I can send it to as many people as I want to. Automation. Now, what exactly automation means? Now, automation means if I have to send a message, I have to personally type the message and send it. But automation basically means that I have set up a functionality automatically, and the people receives messages. For example, like how you shop online something, and you might have noticed that you receive a lot of SMS and WhatsApp saying that your order is dispatched, or you have thank you for ordering, or we have received your order. Now those are automated messages. Now, if I'm using it from my personal WhatsApp or business use, I cannot automate any messages. If I'm using WhatsApp business, I can do automation, but it's very limited. But if I'm using WhatsApp API, I can absolutely automate anything that I want to. So there's no automation limit. Now, in terms of contacts, of course, every one of you might know that I can send WhatsApp messages to only the number that is saved in my phone. That same thing applies with WhatsApp business as well. But when it's WhatsApp API, I actually can, so I can send messages people who are not in my contact list. So basically, it takes from your system. It takes from, for example, for the people who are from restaurant and retail industry have joined us, there's some billing software that you might be using. So your WhatsApp API will fetch out numbers from your billing software, from your POS system. So those numbers need not to be saved in your phone, basically. Users. Now I can log into my device, my phone, and so I have WhatsApp in my phone and I can log into my system. Similarly, in business, I can use it in my user in my phone and I can log into two devices. But as far as WhatsApp API is concerned, there's no limit in terms of how many devices I have logged in my WhatsApp account to. Now reports. So reports is a very important part of sending any WhatsApp campaign. If I've sent it to, let's say, 200 people, I would like to know how many people have received those messages, how many people have opened and read those messages, right? Then I can actually see that if my sending campaign or my sending WhatsApp is actually getting results or not. So in your WhatsApp and your WhatsApp business, there's no reports available. But in WhatsApp API, I can get a detailed report of how many people my WhatsApp message got delivered to or opened or read. Approvals. Now, again, this is again the most pressing question that we receive from a lot of our users. If I have to send messages through my personal WhatsApp or WhatsApp business, there's no approval required. Basically, what approval means is that with the new regulation, TRI manages SMS. So with the new regulations, any messages that needs to be sent out needs to be approved by TRI. Similarly, if I have to send any message, that will have to be approved by Meta. By Meta as in Facebook Meta, who manages WhatsApp, right? So in WhatsApp and WhatsApp business, since the broadcast limit is also minimum to 256, there's no approval required. But as far as WhatsApp API is concerned, I have to get my messages approved from Meta. Now, this might be in hassle, but if you are a Reelo user, you might be aware that all the templates that are there in our campaign library, which we will be talking about in detail in coming slides, all of those templates are pre-approved templates. So you don't have to go to the hassle of getting all the messages approved. And even if you don't want to use any messages from our template, you can select a custom message, you can create your own message, and we'll get that done for you. But let's talk about that detail in coming further slides. Now, business tools. So what are basically tools? Something that we already spoke about in this previous profile. Now, when you have your normal WhatsApp, there are no tools available. It's like my profile. I will get just my name over here, my number, and no details, just what group part in and status. But if I'm using a WhatsApp business or a WhatsApp API, I can actually get this particular that you see on my screen, that is Country Coffee Bean and Toffee Roasters. That's a whole profile that I can create of my business, which would be like my address, the detail of my business, my website, my email ID. I can include all of those things. Now that is, I can, if I'm using a WhatsApp API, I can also go to the length and I can include the catalog that I want to, any other link, chatbot. It could be a two-way conversation that you see. So there's much more possibilities that are available in WhatsApp API. Now, again, the green tick one that everyone wants it, right? So if I'm using my WhatsApp and WhatsApp business, this is personal and business, there's no green tick available. You would not see this particular green tick that you usually receive from businesses. But in WhatsApp API, it is possible to get a green tick if we apply for it. Now, this was like a basic overview of difference between all of these three things. Now, let's talk about the campaigns, the one that we spoke about in between. Now, why actually sending campaigns is like important? Now, why is it different? Why should I use WhatsApp and why should I not use SMS or email that everyone uses? Because if I talk about India alone, there are 487 million users of WhatsApp, and it's growing every day rapidly. The email open rate is 15 to 20%, but the WhatsApp open rate is almost 98%. How many times do we open our WhatsApp in a day? Maybe at least once in half an hour or once in an hour. And of course, if I have any message that I have received from brand, if I'm opening my WhatsApp, that will get noticed. Even though if I do not read it immediately, I will notice any message that I receive on my WhatsApp, right? Now, even the click rate is 60% because I open my WhatsApp every half an hour, every 15 minutes, every hour. I see any message and I'm going to open it, click on it if it intrigues my interest. So even the open rate of WhatsApp is very much higher than SMS or email or any other way of uh, communication that you do with the users. Now, in one of the survey users says that 80% of customers actually want to actively receive messages from brands because they want to be updated of what are the deals and offers that brands are offering. Let's say if you're in a retail industry and I'm a user, I would want to know if there's a new stock available, if there's something new that you're launching, or if you're a restaurant, what is new in your menu. There are a lot many things that I would want to know from a brand. Now let's talk about how can I send campaigns. Now this is what a usual sending campaigns feels like. Now this is our campaign library, the approved messages that we talk about. So if I want to send this particular message that you see on my left side of the screen, I would have to get it approved from Meta first. Meta would approve this message and then only then I can shoot it out. But Reelo's campaign library has over 1,000 pre-approved messages. So if I want to pick any message from this particular campaign library, I can actually send it instantly. I don't have to get it approved from Meta. Now, how can you do that? So this is our template library. You just have to pick any template. You can actually upload your own logo. You can select the theme color, the text color that you want to. You can upload your own banner image or any image, or you can, keep the same that is there in our template library. And you can also make changes to the messages that are there. So basically, when we get a message approved, there's one way, there are two things in it. One is static and one is variable. So you might not be able to make changes in all of the messages like over you see, you can actually make changes, get ready for piping hot waffles. But hey, there is a text that you cannot change. So when Meta approves a message, there are certain parts of the messages that they approve that are static, that you cannot change. That is something that they want in the message. But there are certain part of the messages that they give us freedom that we can change. So you have freedom to customize your own message. You have freedom to customize the image that you want to send to your WhatsApp message. And not just that, once you send a WhatsApp message, I, as a marketer, I would want to know that how many people have received my messages. Is there something that I gained out of it as a business? Are my WhatsApp messages even working? Now we also give like a detailed report. So if I've sent out this message, for example, here is a screenshot where you can see that we've sent out a message saying that take a night off with a BOGO offer. Now, because of this message, I've sent this message to 123 people, wherein 93 people visited, seeing this message. So this is the revenue that I generated because I sent out this WhatsApp message. Now, again, Christmas deals. So I can compare that which message worked well, which WhatsApp campaign worked well, what is something, are people interested in percentage offer? Are they interested in BOGO offer? If I'm a cafe, a free cappuccino might work for me. If I am a retail store, a percentage off would work better for me. Or if I'm a pizza joint, maybe a free pizza slice or a free dessert would work, or maybe a BOGO offer. But I do not know what will work for me, right? So if I say experiment with 3, 4 different types of campaign, I should be able to see. Now, this is where you can actually see that what of your campaigns are working and not. And not just that, let's say if I have 10,000 customers with me and they're increasing day on day, they're increasing week on week. I do not want to send a communication to all 10,000 of it. So I can segment, I can send it to only people who have, let's say, visited in last 30 days or not visited in last 30 days. Or maybe who are new customers or promising customers, or maybe somebody who visits me during the weekend or weekday, or maybe someone's morning time. For example, I'm a cafe and I'm launching a new breakfast menu. Now, some people who visits only for dinner time or evening, they might not be the right target audience. And I do not want to spend so much and send it to everyone. So I can send it to people who usually visits my cafe just during morning times, that is morning. So this is how segmentation can also help to niche my campaigns. Now, why I should send campaigns and why it is important. So see, if I get data from somewhere, I get, let's say, 5,000, 10,000 people data, and sending a campaign or shooting out a WhatsApp message to them might not really work. But over here, what is happening is I'm sending out a message or offer deal or whatever campaign that I'm sending it to my people, somebody who are my customer who visited my cafe before. So the ROI, the return on investment or the revenue that I will get while sending campaign to my users is much higher than what I will get while just randomly shooting out message to people. Now, just sending few of the examples that are as per the ongoing things, a few of the examples that you can send campaigns to. Now there, okay, so we have received someone saying how many segments I can create and customize one. Okay, Chinmay, so these are the custom segments, customer segments that you don't have to create, that is actually there on a Reelo's backend already. So we have created this segment as per the retail and restaurant requirement and needs. Now, new customers, as in somebody who's just visited my cafe once, promising customers might be the one, promising customers are the one who usually visits my cafe very often. So if there's like a new menu I'm launching, if there's a menu tasting, I would like to send it to my VIP or promising customer. Lost and need attention customers are someone who have not visited my cafe or not visited my retail store in a very long time. So these are the segments that currently you cannot create on your own because it might get very difficult to, understand, see the data and put one number in those segments. But these are auto-generated from our system. But you can use tags, yes. So we do have a functionality wherein if you want to create a segment of your own, you can use tags. So if I'm Rima and I'm a customer and you want to tag me with something, let's say you want to tag me as female, somebody who spends less than 500 or less than 1,000. So you can create such kind of tags and individually tag those customers. And then when you send campaigns, that is something that will start showing in your list. As per the current ongoing, these are the certain campaigns that we have seen a lot of our users are leveraging and sending. Now, this is the last week of FIFA World Cup. So if you, this is more relevant for someone who does a lot of live screening, who has a cafe or maybe a bar or a lounge. So if you send a certain this kind of campaign, a WhatsApp message saying that we have a live screening of FIFA semi-finale or finale, people might turn up at your cafe because they would like to, sit around with their friends on a table and watch FIFA on the big screen. Winter special. Now we have seen, we'll see a few examples going forward in the presentation that a lot of our cafes and a lot of our retail stores are sending winter special campaigns, as in new arrivals of new, sweaters or new woolen clothing for a retail store, or there's a new menu that they have launched. Now, Christmas special. Christmas is round the corner, and again, same people are sending campaigns for new menus. People are sending campaigns for, let's say, if you're a retail store, you have come up with a whole new different collection for Christmas. Celebrate New Year. Now, New Year is, it might be way too soon, but people have started sending New Year campaigns. If you have some special offer or some like live music or something that you're doing at your cafe at New Year, you can use this opportunity to actually let your user know who have already visited your cafe that we are doing something at New Year. Okay, we have another question. And to say, in order to receive a green tick, do we need to meet certain requirements? Okay, so yes, as Anushri mentioned, of course, having such kind of media coverage or having like a proper document or such kind of documents helps you get green tick. So that is something that's Meta's requirement. We have to submit all of these documents to Meta, and then it depends upon them if or if you meet all the requirements, so we get a green tick or not. But yes, it's possible to get it via those documents. Do we have unlimited number of campaigns per annum? So when you start, when you get your WhatsApp API and when you start doing, you would receive 1,000 messages limit, right? You receive 1,000 messages limit to begin with. So what happens is now you're new to WhatsApp API, right? You're very new. Now WhatsApp doesn't know that you are someone who's like a fake cafe or maybe someone who's genuine. So they begin with 1,000 number limit. As soon as you start sending campaigns, slowly and gradually that limit keeps on increasing. So from 1,000, I go to 10,000, from 10,000 to 30,000 to 50 to 1 lakh. So once it slowly and gradually keeps increasing, as and when you start using your own header. But that is only possible, but that limit only applies to if you're using your own header. For example, let's go back and see. So this is a WhatsApp header. You see over here, you would see a Reelo's blue tick. So if you're using a campaign to send it via Reelo's header, you can actually send it instantly with no limit. But if you have come up with your own header gets approved, then the limit slowly and gradually increases. So that's a per day limit. So it's 1,000 per day. So in 24 hours, I can send only 1,000 messages. Then it increases slowly and gradually. So if you send 1,000 messages per day for, let's say, 15, 20 days, or you send it for a month, then Meta sees that this is something, this is an actual business and somebody who's doing marketing, then it slowly and gradually increases the limit. So here are a few of the examples that we spoke about of the campaigns that you can send. So we were talking just about Christmas campaigns. So Huber and Holly, one of our users, have recently sent a campaign wherein they said a new treats alert. So they came up with a whole new collection of desserts that are very Christmassy, very pink, red, strawberry, the flavors of the season. So this really helped them reach out to their own audience who usually visits Huber and Holly, tell them about the new menu that they have launched. Now it's just one example. You can do n number of things. You can use buttons. So like Huber and Holly has follow us. So they are redirecting their audience to their Instagram. This is Avatar Hotel. Now they are doing a campaign to spread awareness about the loyalty program and about the membership program that they have. Coffee King is just sending a campaign wherein they are talking about the new hot beverages that they have launched specifically for winters that you can sit and have near campfire. Now, the CTA that they have is called now to reserve. Again, one more example of a winter special campaign that went out, and the CTA that they have is learn more. So basically, you can have different kinds of button as per your requirement. You can have your Instagram account, your website, your phone number, your reservation, platform, if you have anything that you want over here. Going ahead, now let's jump into automation. So we spoke about automation in the beginning. So basically what automation is, I'm sure every one of you might have ordered online from one of the other websites. So as soon as you order online or as soon as you place your order, you receive a message saying that we have received your order, congratulations or welcome, or, we have dispatched your order. So those are automated messages. A lot of e-commerce brands have started moving from SMS and email to WhatsApp. Now, we start receiving all of those automations in WhatsApp messages as well. So here, one of the examples of automation that we can create is loyalty automation. So somebody, as soon as someone visits your cafe or visits your retail store and you complete the billing, they would receive a message, an automated message saying which we can customize and set in our own way. That welcome to our cafe. Here's the reward that you have earned. And once they click on it, they can see all of their reward points. You can also send them a welcome message along with loyalty if you want to, that, hey there, thank you for visiting us. So basically somebody who's visiting your cafe or your retail store for the first time, and if they enjoy the experience, we would want them to visit again. The most pressing issue is that how do we convert somebody who's visited once and make them come again to our store, to our restaurant retail store? So that's where we send them a welcome message. We give them an incentive to come again. It might be like a free dessert, like an example that you see, or it might be just asking them that welcome to your family. We come up with new dishes every week. Do visit us soon. Or maybe we give them a percentage or a loyalty reward. It could be anything. But this is how your loyalty and welcome automation works. Now, personalized offers. There are a lot of brands that we see. I'll show you examples over here. There are a lot of brands that you see who actually personalized their messages on birthdays and anniversaries. Now, what do personalized messages mean and why they're important? So if I am, if I have my birthday tomorrow, for example, I would actually be going out with a group of people, either friends or family. Now I'm yet to decide of which place I want to visit, right? But at the very same point, if I receive a message saying, hey, Rima, it's your birthday tomorrow, and we would like you to visit our cafe, and here's a free cake on us, or, here's a 20% discount on us for your birthday. So I'm already in the process of deciding that which cafe I want to receive. And at the very same point, I receive a message saying that your cake is on us. So my decision-making process instantly changes, and I'm like, okay, this is the place that I want to visit, right? Now, that's the reason there are a lot of brands who run birthdays and anniversary offers. As you can see, Starbucks has an offer, Sephora does an offer on a birthday, Hard Rock Cafe. These are just a few examples. Now, how to actually you can also set those birthdays and anniversary automation using Reelo. Now, why is that important? Because it invokes a feeling of importance and appreciation. Now, personally, if you ask me, I do receive a lot of messages from even the jewelry brands, Westside, Lifestyle, Shopperstop. I receive messages from Cafe. So I'm anyways which way is going to shop, going to go out. So it makes it very easy. And out of 10 messages that I receive, I actually take action on 2 or 3 of them. It enhances your loyalty reward program. I keep in touch. I like that a brand remembers my birthday or anniversary and they are sending me a message. And also, I will be a part of their loyalty cycle and I would like to come again and again because I know that I have certain amount of points or cashback that I can redeem. It boosts your retention. It accelerates your sales and revenue. Now, how it's going to accelerate your sales and revenue? Now we talk about a restaurant, for example. I'm going to go to any restaurant on my birthday with a group of people. So if in general I'm making a bill of let's say 1,000, 1,500 every time I come, if I'm going there on my birthday with a group of people, it's going to be anywhere, about 10K or maybe 15K. So that's how this helps you with instant sales and revenue. Now, if we spoke to a lot of customers, and 84% of customers are more likely to stay with a brand who opts for a customer-centric approach because those are personalized for me, and I know that they are not sending this campaign out as a bulk, and this is just curated for me. That is supposed to make me feel special too. Along with these are just few of the examples, and along with offers on birthdays and anniversaries, there are other automated messages that WhatsApp messages that you can send. Birthdays and anniversaries that we just spoke about. The other is bring back and win back. Now, what does it actually mean? Now, I'm a user. I visited your cafe once and I've not visited in, let's say, I can set I'm not visited in 7 days or 15 days or a month. So an automated message will come to me saying that we have not seen around in a cafe or in a store for quite some time. Why don't you visit? May or may not, you can may or may not send them an offer, or you can just simply say that visit us, we have launched a new menu, or there are new exciting things happening. Why don't you visit us? So you don't have to actually wait and see that who are those people who are not coming to my store for more than 15 days or a month. It automatically sends from the system. Similarly, win back customers are your lost customers. I frequently used to visit your cafe, but I've stopped coming in 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. So I don't have to go to the system and check that who are those people who have not visited my cafe in like 3, 4 months. But I just have to set this automation wherein anyone who has crossed the limit that I've decided, let's say I've decided 3 months. So if somebody has not visited my restaurant in 3 months, an automated message will go to them that they have not seen it. Why not you come to your restaurant? Here's a free starter, free dessert, or something for you, or maybe a free offer, 20%, 10% off for you. That would make me one remind of the brand that I've forgotten. Two, and since you've reminded me of the brand, I also have an offer in hand. So that would pursue me to actually visit your brand again. So these are the automated personalized offer that you can set for your users, for your customers. Now, feedback automation. This is one of the most important things that you need to have for your brand. Now, right now, if I have visited your store, your retail store, or your cafe, there's something that I did not like, or there's something that I like. There's only one place that I would go to is I would go to Google reviews or Zomato. If I really like something, I'll just come at your billing, your billing software, come at your reception or tell it your waiter that we really love the service. But there's no way wherein I can actually tell you that I really love the service. Or if there's some bad experience that I had, because I'm enraged, I would either go to Google reviews or Zomato and just type that I did not like visiting over here, the food was cold or blah, blah, blah. But what if you, as a restaurant or retail store, give me a platform wherein I can write my thoughts? It could be either good or bad. So that's why feedback is important. It's also important to know what my users are liking or what my users are not liking. So let's say this is an example of Lolo Rosso. Now we went there and they actually sent that, dear customer, we value your feedback. Now over here, as soon as I receive a message, I would receive this wherein I can, a very simple feedback process, wherein I don't have to do a lot of minute. I just have to like select whether it's for good or bad. And then again, you can have an option to divert that particular feedback to Zomato or Google review your website or any other third party platform that you want to give your feedback to. And in case if I did not like anything, the food was cold, for example, then this particular screen will not be visible to a customer. Basically, what will happen is once they give like a bad feedback, you as a restaurant owner or a retail owner would immediately receive a message, a WhatsApp message alert saying that this particular customer did not give you a good feedback. What you can do is you can personally call, message, or whatever to actually resolve that query. We have a lot of our customers, a lot of use cases wherein they send free stuff, they send offers, or they personally speak to their customer. Now, what will happen is my experience is bad, I understand. But if I receive a personal call or a personal message saying that you did not, you did not like this and we would like to resolve your query, I would actually, it's like a gratitude. I would be very happy that they are paying attention to me. They are paying attention to my feedback and they are resolving that. So the free dessert or a free thing or a discount is not important to me as a user, as a customer, but what is important is that personalized attention that I'm receiving from a brand. So here it was all about the automation and WhatsApp and how you can leverage WhatsApp to your benefit. So that's it from our side. We are open to any kind of questions. A lot of you have already asked a lot of questions, which we have resolved in the comments. If there are any other questions, feel free. Yeah. What is process to collect data to run birthdays and anniversaries through system? Okay, so Chinmay, now when you take someone, I'll show you the loyalty that we had. So one part of it, when you're actually creating a bill for someone, at that point of time, you can ask the user. The other is this loyalty message that goes out automatically to them. Once they click on this link, this is what they will receive. So this is a loyalty. So they would see that how many points that they have on their loyalty page. And below that, if they scroll, they have an option to fill all their details over here: male, female, email, birthday, anniversary, like you see. Now, why would they give all of these details to you? There are two parts of it. One, customers are getting more and more friendly towards it because they know that once they give the details, they are going to receive some incentive on their birthdays and anniversaries. The other thing is, like you see over here, there are 50 bonus points that they're giving, or you can give some incentive to actually pursue them to give those details to you. So what we have seen is that customers are getting more and more, adapted to it. They are getting more and more used to it. So this is one way of how you can collect the birthdays and anniversaries data of your users. So we have one more question that says, do you also provide database of customers for marketing? So Seth, we do not provide the database of customers for marketing, but we do have a system called QR. We have a functionality called QR code. So you can create QR code with Office. You can print out the offer for the QR code. You can stick it on your online orders. Do you send online orders, or do you send orders via Zomato or Swiggy or any other platform? Then what you can do is, if you do, you can paste those stickers on all the online orders that goes out. That will basically pursue someone to scan that QR code, and you have like scan this and get a free dessert, for example. So once they scan, a window will open in front of them wherein they can give the details to you, and it'll come to your system. It'll come to Reelo system. So next time when they visit your store, they can redeem that offer. Any chances of getting blocked or reported in case of WhatsApp business?
Of any business account to get blocked by Meta. But if you're opting for a business API, then there are very layers that will protect your business from getting blocked. One is that with every messages, there is an opt-out link. So if somebody doesn't want to receive any marketing communication from your brand, they can opt out, they can unsubscribe from your messages. So that's helped them not blocking your numbers. And even if there are people who are blocking your numbers, there are kinds of notifications that you receive from Meta that, hey, like an alert message that don't send out a lot of promotional or spam messages because your users are blocking you. So Meta gives you 3-4 chances before they finally block it. And it's a very, it does happen. I'm not saying that it's a rare event to happen. But as a business owner, we just have to be cautious enough to make sure that we don't spam our customers. And We do all the methods that's possible in order to not get spammed by our customers.
How can I get instant review from my dine-in customer? Like if they review us, they get rewarded. Dine-in customers are but skeptical on sharing their contact details. So Chetan, this is a very good question. So what I can say over here is one, we have to just train our staff to actually politely ask their numbers from them. That's one. Second, being in this industry for so many years, we have seen that customer behavior is slowly and gradually changing because everywhere that we go to shop or everywhere that we go, they ask for a number. And if you are in a waiting line, if there's a line outside, they actually ask for a number that will call you when your table has arrived, and so forth. So it's getting more and more adaptive. It's getting more and more used to. That's one part of it. And if you say that this is something you have to educate your customers about your loyalty programs that going on, that if you give a number, we have this particular program going in wherein you will get so and so cash back or so and so points or a discount. This is a marketing activity that as a brand collaboratively you'll have to do. What we have usually seen is restaurant and retail have also put in like a standee or a tabletop in their restaurant to educate their customers about it. Yeah, Anushri.
Yeah, and also, Chintan, if your concern is about collecting feedback from the customers who are dining in and they still don't want to share their contact number, one way that you can do is that you can activate Relo's feedback on a tablet. And when you're creating a bill, it's not necessary for you to add a customer mobile number. You can add a dummy mobile number, and you can still show that tablet to your customers, and they can easily get. You can easily get your customers' review there. So that's another way that how you can gather dine-in customers' feedback if you are interested that way.
Thank you, Anushri. Now we have one more saying that, and just like promoting food offers, can we promote our franchise with your templates? Yes, Seth, absolutely. So our templates are wherein we try to incorporate and upgrade our templates like we almost every week, try to see what new can we incorporate in. So you would find a lot of different templates apart from, FIFA Christmas ongoing. You would find something to promote your new store that you're launching, BOGO offers, no offers. So you'll find all kinds of templates, and and you can customize the template that you like. You can change the templates as per your needs too. So yes, to answer your question, you can promote your franchise, your new store launch, or anything that you want via templates. Okay, Damini, can you share email or concern person detail who can help us if we get stuck in any way so we reach out accordingly? Sure, Damini. Anushri, can you share? So we'll share you a support number and an email ID. So anybody who has any doubts regarding anything, query, or even require a demo from a team, you can reach out to that particular number and a concerned person will reach out to you. We have a question again from Rahul saying DLT registration required. So yes, Rahul, if we are sending, and so this was all about WhatsApp, but if we are sending out via SMS, then a DLT registration is required. If you already have a DLT registered header provider, you can send that to us and, we can integrate that with us. But yes, DLT registration is required. Same WhatsApp number. Can this be extended into WhatsApp bot ordering system? So, Chinmay, WhatsApp bot ordering system is very different from the WhatsApp API that we are using to send campaigns. But as far as we know here, the WhatsApp, if you already have a WhatsApp number, that is a business number or your own WhatsApp number, that cannot be converted into WhatsApp API, but you need a separate number to register for WhatsApp API. And once you register your number in WhatsApp API, you can use it to send campaigns, you can use it for bot ordering system. But Reelo currently does not provide a bot ordering system, but it is more for your marketing and your customer engagement activity. I hope that answers your question. And we have put the number in the chat box below and also an email ID. You can write that to us, or you can, just call us or drop us a message if there are any doubts or any, clarity that you want, or even if you're looking to get a product demo. Guys, we also have like a 14-day free trial. You can go to our website, reelo.io, and sign up for a 14-day free trial. Within that 14-day, you can use every feature of Reelo. You can set up all your automation. You can test how it actually works. So that's 14-day. It's absolutely free to use. And then if you like it, that's another, during that 14 days, someone from a team can also help you out, navigate, set up anything that you want to with your billing software or your product. Can you set up certain report, which you can send it to owners on their phone? Yes, so we have reporting system. You can set it up on your own daily or weekly report that you want. You'll automatically receive it in your email inbox. You can use the email that you want to. I have used Reelo and you guys are doing really great. We'll get WhatsApp verification done. Thank you, Chetan. Thank you so much. We're glad messages like this really makes our day. And today's Monday, so thank you. Means a lot, Chetan. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for being such an amazing and patient audience. Bye.